I do have a special guest coming on to the show, Irvin Kendrick. From our comments section, we invited him up to the show. I wanted to get his take on these subjects and things like that to bring him on the show for the first time. Kendrick,
Perfect.
we're going to bring you on now.
What's up? What's up? What's up, good brothers? How y'all doing?
Doing pretty good,
What's
man. How's everything going?
Good. Good, man. Just watching these Lakers and these New York Knicks right
Yeah,
now.
we was definitely talking about that a little bit, especially when it comes to one of their players that is missing on the Lakers bench. We're talking about LeBron James. I mean, obviously, you know about the situation with that. I know that you follow the show. I guess we can just pick up from there. What do you think about LeBron, the suspension? Was it justified? And what do you think about Isaiah Stewart's reaction to him being inadvertently hit by LeBron in the face?
I think first of all, LeBron, I think the suspension was justified. I think he deserved one game. I will say that I think the initial hit, I think it was unintentional. I don't think he intentionally meant to do that. You know, when you jockeying for position for a rebound, as big as strong as LeBron is, I mean, it happened. And he showed that he after it happened, he kind of went to him and was going to say, "Hey, my bad." But my man Isaiah Stewart, I think he was just if he was like I said earlier, if he was really a goon, he would have jumped up and smacked him right then. So I think all that other stuff that Isaiah Stewart was doing, it was woofing. He was just running around like he was playing dodgeball. I just think, obviously, I understand your emotions take over, but I really just think that Isaiah Stewart per se, I think he did it for a lot of show because I believe truly if that wouldn't have been LeBron that hit him like that, he wouldn't have reacted as emotional as he did that time. That's just my opinion.
Absolutely, I do agree with you on that, Kendrick. When it comes to the initial reaction, and I feel like like they had like that split second where LeBron came up to him, like you spoke about, and that right there, if he would have had that reaction when LeBron confronted him the first time, okay, that's a natural reaction. Hey man, you just hit me. We finna scrap right here. Like
Hmm.
he didn't swing no punches or whatever. It wasn't until his teammates separated them, and then then that's when he started trying to get to him. He wasn't gonna get to LeBron James.
Nah, that
It,
wasn't happening.
that
No,
wasn't
we
that
know
wasn't gonna
that.
happen at all
I think some
whatsoever.
fans would have ran out before before he got to LeBron.
Well, you're right,
Uh,
and again, you said earlier, Corey, you guys were saying, this was in Detroit. Remember, this is where the Malice in the Palace happened. What about 17 years ago? Believe me, security was on alert. They weren't going to allow that craziness to go down like that. And as Isaiah Stewart, he was running through the tunnel and trying to come back through the other tunnel, and all that. I just thought that, like I said, I thought it was a bunch of theatrics on his point. Uh, but this a learning experience for him. Again, LeBron should have been by no means. LeBron should have been suspended according to the rules. It was a flagrant two. That's grounds for suspension, point blank.
When you Kendra, when you say grounds, that don't necessarily mean the league have to impose that,
No,
correct?
right. You're exactly right. They don't have to, but I think if you look at, I mean, I'm sure they looked at the film and they looked at, from beginning to end, and they decided that we gotta suspend LeBron at least a game, and I think that was what he should have got. I thought Isaiah Stewart really should have only got one game. I don't think he should have gotten two. But I thought it would have been fair to give both of them one game to sit it out, and let's continue to play basketball.
Right.